need somebody who will stand by me. He will always. Oh, yeah. Sunny days, everybody loves them. Tell me, this used to be my shit when I was like 16. I used to rock to this shit right here. I'm gonna let y'all join up while Boys and Men play. Year Alpha Mason, what's good, Brody? Somebody, yo, listen. Nut ass Uber driver, Jeremy, whatever your name is, man. He fucked my show up on Sunday, so I ain't get to give y'all no reaction from Sunday. Whatever can go wrong will go wrong. That's what happened that day, so I take it on the chin. But I sent a dude to go pick up a Uber driver to go pick up my I'm gotta let it play a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But let me turn this shit down though. But yeah, I sent the Uber driver to go pick up my charger, and main man just kept that joint, man. And Uber ain't really trying to do nothing about it. Loving Aries, what's good? Iceberg, what's good? Yeah, man, that analysis is done already. This gonna be the voiceover for it because I don't want to say this shit twice. So I'll say it once and then I'm gonna rip the portion that pertains to the breakdown from last week, and we just gonna do it like that. So y'all about to help me out a little bit, but I'm gonna let a few more of y'all join up first before I start running my mouth. No, I never got it back. I had to go buy a Universal. Andrew, what up though? Yeah, hit that like button. Those that are in here. You right, Alpha. All right, a little bit more. Greetings from Germany. Well, ich lebe dich. You know what I'm saying? I speak a little German, sprachen Sie Dutch. Yeah. Jay Everett was good. Y'all know I'm blind. I'm looking out of one eye. What up, Eddie? He said, what up, bro, Ham? What's good with you? All right, that's enough. Some of y'all got jobs and shit, so y'all might be at work. You know what I mean? So let's start talking. Thanks, boys and men. From me, baby. Man, I know you fixing to go in. Nah, man. Honestly, it's real simple. It's real simple. Y'all want me to start with the good, or y'all want me to start with the ugly? You tell me. You know what I'm saying? And I'll go from there. But I ain't gonna go in. Ain't nothing to go in about for real. For real, it's like we messed up one place, and it's one thing and one thing only. I think we fucked up on, and it ain't as bad as we thought it was. Ugly first, good. O line, man. Um, Here's my philosophy. I know a lot of people were arguing, and I didn't have nothing to say about the argument much because I said, "Hey, I like Leo Collins too. I like Leo Collins. It's a good problem to have, right? When he's getting the proper amount of reps and he not coming off of 4 weeks chilling, maybe Leo Collins could give you what you need." It was a lot of argument back and forth. I respect the opinions of the guys who was arguing, so I ain't say shit. But that was before the game. The film doing the talking now. So this not coming from AKOYE's feelings, even though I feel a ways about it. It's not coming from my feelings, man. Here's my philosophy first, then we'll dig in. First off, can y'all hear me okay? I'm pretty sure y'all can. Y'all been responding. But because I don't want to have to say this twice, like I said. Philosophy, man. Hear me out. I like Leo Collins. I respect him. Feel like he still is a great player. But there's a such thing called momentum and continuity, right? We have problems there. And here's my thing. If you knew that because as a team that because Tyron is out, we would struggle there anyway. We were going to struggle at left tackle because let's face it, nobody on the team is Tyron Smith. So if you know you're going to struggle on the left side anyway, where aren't you struggling currently? Right tackle still was doing the job. So to make a switch where you take one who isn't struggling from the right and you move him to the left to struggle, and then you take one guy who hasn't played at all season and you throw him on the right just to make him feel better, or maybe he looked better in practice, but I doubt it with the way the film looked. I doubt that. I doubt it. This was political a little bit, in my opinion, because you can't tell me that on film Randy Gregory wasn't running by Leo Collins' ass because his feet did not make the trip and he was home. This was a home game. His feet stayed at home or in the locker room or some shit. It was not right. Anyway, that was two linemen struggling, which destroyed the integrity of the entire offensive line. Even Zach Martin had problems with it because you got everybody moved around and guys needing help that don't traditionally need help. That shit was just too much. What I say we should have done in that game, which I would make it, it was still winnable even with all the bullshit with the backfield. Dak just wasn't comfortable, but we'll get to Dak in a second. Um, no problems with Dak either with this game, not many. But anyway, he was uncomfortable. Most quarterbacks are uncomfortable going to play like that. But anyway, if you would have just picked Collins on the left, Collins would have struggled anyway. Still would have been fine. You could have helped Collins out, slid protection, chip block, things like that. Help him on the inside. Cool, no problem. You know what I mean? Slid protection inside to the on the right side. Leave Terrence Still on the island or whatever, and just let him earn the job if that's what he's gonna do. That's not what we did. I think to appease people's feelings, we moved Terrence over and threw Liel out there, and Liel looked like hot shit. Period. I don't care you say you was a Pro Bowler. I don't care if you say Liel just needs some reps. I don't give a damn. It's the middle of the season. We've been having success. We've been doing our thing. We ain't had no problems. There are no problems now. Fuck look at Liel feelings. Excuse my French. Let me be professional because I would like to air this. Forget Liel's feelings. Put him where you tell him to play, not where he wants to play, because he was hot trash truck juice. And I'm saying that because I hope you hear it, because I want you to get mad if you do hear this sound bite and play like I know you can play, because you play like hot trash truck juice. Liel, Lael, Liel, Lael, Loel, however you say it, Collins, sir. No disrespect to your name. I speak with a twang sometimes. Anyway, that's the philosophy I have. When you look at a lot of the snaps, I know we go by this philosophy, and this actually made Connor Williams look good. If you play bad enough to make Connor Williams look great, not good, because Connor Williams is good. You made him look great this game, because I ain't have shit to say about no Connor Williams. Terrence Still did not play good on the left side. He was not as strong kicking off his right foot to the left, and I said he wouldn't be. And then Collins fucked the kick step. Where was he? He looked like Chaz Green out there. No bullshit. He was on the ground, and the philosophy that, hey, you got 68 snaps, right? This is our philosophy. And to judge a lineman off of 2 plays out of 68 isn't fair, which is true, which is why I stopped bothering that boy Connor, right? But when you look at Collins, he's on the ground like 7 times, bruh. Without the guy you're blocking too. I could see if you were just grabbing him because you got to tackle him to the ground. It wasn't even that. They was throwing his ass all over the place, man, like he owed them money. And that was horrible, man. And I didn't notice during the broadcast. Obviously, I'm watching it with y'all. I was only seeing a highlight here or there. I watched the sack that was given up by Still, and I thought Still is playing horrible, man. When you watch that film, watch it if you want to. Dak was not sitting back there going through his reads because he know what's going on out there every play. Every play that was an obvious pass, Collins got his ass handed to him by anybody. It was gang time. You know what I mean? It was gang time. You know what I'm saying? It was on him all day, no matter who it was. Weatherly, Cooper, 94, whoever that was. I thought DeMarcus Ware, because he was in the stands, I thought DeMarcus Ware put on a Broncos jersey because he was whooping 94, whoever you are on the Broncos. Collins owe you some of his game check. He was whooping Collins' ass consistently, all of them. So that's the ugly. That's the ugly, and that's the truth. You can say what you want about how you feel about Collins, but fuck those feelings. Collins played like trash truck juice, like hot trash truck juice at that. He don't deserve to play this week coming up. I hope you move, because we about to see Chaz Green, man. We about to play Atlanta. You about to have a repeat. If you put his ass at right tackle again, you're going to have a repeat of Atlanta, hot Atlanta, back when Dak was running for his life and got sacked, 7? I don't know how many times he got hit in that game, but it was ridiculous. Last week was ridiculous. Dak only got to push the ball upfield when he was escaping out the pocket where he had a clear sight. The entire pocket. And you made Denver Broncos pass rush look like it was elite without Von Miller. That is hard to do. And they didn't blitz. The boy Stern that got the interception, who I said I like him blitzing, they blitz him sometimes off the edge, but it wasn't so crazy they didn't get home with the safeties. They got home with their guys on the end. They were making Dak run for his life, man. So I wasn't feeling that. But the reason I said it was still winnable because even with that, there was multiple drops. Coop, you can't drop shit to your chest, Coop. You want to be the best, that's when you got to be the best. But I can't just blame Coop because Wilson been struggling with his focus since the Vikings game. He wasn't focused then, but he made plays in the Viking game, which is why when people said, hey, why you ain't give him player of the game? He played great because you muffed a punt, you bobbled a few things. Like he was dropped, he did some bonehead shit in the game, but we survived it in the Vikings game. We didn't survive at this game. Like you dropped the pass, and I think he also muffed the punt too in this game. You got to focus, bro. You want to be one of those consistent starters. You got to get your head out your ass and focus. That's real shit. That's everybody. But so Wilson drops. CD Lamb, This is the second week in a row for him too, maybe third. But crucial drops that you supposed to make. I'm not feeling none of that. So we could have won the game and at least extended some of those drives if they would have caught those passes. It would have been a tough one to win, but the momentum didn't fully shift to being a foot in our ass until around halftime, a little bit after halftime, right? The block punt. I don't know if somebody put some voodoo on the team or what, but whatever could go wrong in this game, it was just goofy shit happening. And it was just like that was crazy to me. But the drops were very crucial to me. The block punt, for those of y'all who get mad about Bones Jones, I got mad in the Chargers game because he went for the block and we got a call on us. Y'all wasn't mad when we got him. I think we did it versus the Eagles. I think he got a couple of them this year, probably 2 or 3 this year. Either way, I like what they're doing. I like the aggression by Bones Jones. Keep blocking punts, bruh. But y'all got to know the rules, man. Once that shit goes forward, don't touch that shit unless you're going to catch it and advance it. Nation or no Sean, whatever you want to be called. I don't know. But yeah, wasn't feeling that. The packages without Parsons when you're looking at our defense. Y'all want to know why we was getting shit run on us. Parsons didn't let nobody run shit when he was in the middle of the field. Not much. Not much. He wasn't blockable still. But when we had these packages, we had a whole series. Didn't understand it. And then when he got in, he killed the whole drive. Parsons. We had half a series where Parsons was on the sideline. I thought he was on. I'm looking for him. You got Dorrance Armstrong on the outside. You got Basham on the outside. So you got Gregory off the field and Parsons off the field for most of that series. And what happened? You got the shit run on you. And then in the middle of the field, you had, and it wasn't, don't get me twisted, it wasn't DA and Basham that was the problem in those packages, though. It was LV and Neal. Neal can be out there if Parsons is out there, or if it's a third down situation and you got Parsons on the outside, and then you want to throw some LV and Neal in the middle of the field. You know they're not running. Cool. That's our passing package. It's not the running package because they run right at Neal, and Neal ass, he didn't look too good when they did it. I like Neal. I don't want to even assassinate the dude because he plays okay. But no, don't do that no more. That was a little crazy. LVE actually looked better than me. Somebody just asked me how he looked. He looked better. He was getting off of blocks, getting where he needed to be, making some tackles. He's been looking better, honestly. You haven't heard me coming at him this season very much. He looked better since I think week 4 or 5. Matter of fact, since we got rid of Jalen, it seemed like his game kind of went to elevate. Maybe he didn't elevate. Maybe it's just that we watch him more because there's nobody else to watch. He's getting some of Jalen snaps too, so he's getting more reps. Maybe it's that, but could be an optical illusion. But he looks like he's playing a lot better than usual versus the run. Versus the pass, he's still okay. You know what I'm saying? Dry farts. But anyway, Parsons need to be in the middle of the field when it comes to obvious running situations. We was getting killed. I'm gonna show that on the film too. This ain't my feelings. We were getting killed whenever they moved him. They knew. They know. Just in case you don't know, they know that he's not out there, and they act like it. They run right at you. Talked about the punt block, and I talked about the turnover with Stearns or Sturgis or Stearns. I think his name is Stearns. He kind of carried Wilson up the seam, and it looked as if he was going to keep going with him. Dak thought he had that in breaking route behind that guy. He turns around, jumps under it, got himself an interception. So that's what it is. And yeah, LV is allergic to hitting. You're right about that, though. He touches guys that he's a tickle monster that took you down to the ground, man. But outside of that, man, the reason I said it was pretty simple is because the one thing that they did that I think lost the game for us in this particular game, that destroyed the offense's comfort level, was moving those tackles. Leave still the fuck alone. Please put him back at right tackle. I don't care what nobody say about Collins because the film don't care either, and neither does he. Collins did not bring his legs. I mean, he would kick step pretty good, strong kick, get out there. But once they take a little stutter and then take another outside move, he never moved his feet again. Not ever. His punches, he was letting guys punch him. He wasn't punching shit. So it wasn't good, man. It wasn't good. Anybody can see it if you can see the coach's film. It's right there. And it's horrible. Meaning he was on the ground. I didn't count. I didn't want to do that like the Dez video where I'm just gonna number them all. But he's on the ground a lot, and I cut out a few of them, and he's still on the ground a lot. So even on the successful plays, I didn't even look at like you'll see the breakdown soon. It's done already. I chopped it up. Even on the plays where we actually got yardage, I didn't even show the ball actually being completed because it wasn't about that. It was I was saying like Dak is uncomfortable. He's uncomfortable even when he's delivering good balls and they're catching them. And we even when we scored a touchdown, it was still horrible blocking by 71 and average to below average blocking by Steele on the left side. Steele did better, I think, than Collins, but Collins didn't give up a sack. But still did better than Collins, but still wasn't still he still was at if this was the still that we were saying playing on right tackle, I would have said, hey, go ahead. He's okay. You know what I mean? I honestly, if you want to say still is okay, then so was Inseki the game before that. Inseki was okay. He wasn't nothing to like scream about, but he was okay. You know what I mean? So if you're gonna put out dry farts, you leave still alone. Put him back where he's supposed to be. Let me say what's up to people, man. Cause this one ain't gonna be too long. So let me go ahead and say what's up. I just needed to get that off my chest. Let y'all know how I felt about that game. Let's see. What up, LJ Taylor, David Lee? What's up? David Jenkins, what's up, brother? You called me the other day too. I was like in hype mode, man. I was trying to figure out who the hell stole my shit. I'm good at finding people too. Then that's horrible, man. Boy, I got all your information from Uber. It's just not. It's not. Well, someone told me it's not that deep to be going all out like that over a charger, but I feel like it is. I want to go flatten his tires or something, But guess I can't now that I said it online. My bad. Maybe I erased this part. But keep going. Jay Everett, see you laughing. JP Lamatre was good. Laurel Blizzard, what's up, Brody? Who else we got? Cal Bundy, what's good? Ready Red, I ain't seen you in a minute. Ready, what's up, man? You've been cheating on me, man. You've been somewhere else when I go live. Joseph C. I know you a moderator every goddamn weirdo. Every time him and Rue Glock everywhere. What up, Rue? If you on here, every time. Alpha Mason too. I'll be seeing y'all. I'll be watching. I got like some ghost accounts. I'll be commenting from. I just don't tell what they are, but because I don't want people to think I'm trying to steal the show or the shine all the time when I jump on a show. I sometimes just want to talk. I'm not even on there for that. I like to do what y'all doing too, man. I'm human. Joseph C. had some problems last year with the subs on offense. Why they didn't Cowboys get backups? Jones' fault. Nah, man, you're reaching. We very deep. We very deep this year. It's not that. We got problems because you mess with the one thing that wasn't a bother, and that was Terrence, the real deal. Still, leave him alone. Leave him alone. Because if you say one more time that Collins is a Pro Bowler and Terrence still can't hold his jockstrap, I ain't gonna say who it is because that's my man. But I'm gonna make you eat crow on this one, bro. Especially if the nigga do that. If you do it again this week, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. You know what I'm saying? Because Collins play like shit. I ain't trying to hear it. I ain't trying to hear none of that. I listened because I said maybe you got a point, but no, you don't. Special K at AKOYE, what did you make of the Broncos defense? Seemed like cover 2 man. Yep. They use the safety as a robber. Correct. You pretty good. But they didn't do anything super special. And let's stop making it seem like they whooped our ass. They just got too many opportunities. They had opportunity. The defense was doing what it was. Our defense was doing what it was supposed to do, but they got way too many opportunities after the punt block. They got 3 points out of that, a free 3 points after we blocked the punt. You know what I mean? They missed 2 field goals. You know what I mean? So it was an extra point and a field goal, I think. So we had opportunities to steer the momentum back in our direction. Zeke got hurt on that 4th and 1. They bent his knee back. He hyperextended it a little bit. Then we had some series in there with just TP, and that's the other thing you saw. TP cool, but he ain't no Zeke when it comes to pass coverage, pass protection. Nor do defenses play the same when they see him out there. They don't care that TP is out there. They don't. He can get some yardage. He was getting some yards. TP was doing his thing when he was out there. He was doing well, I think. I mean, not running, but he got a couple of good passes out there where he did well. But the Zeke effect is real because it makes them play us different because of the way he runs. Because he runs a lot like the dude Williams, who ran through our entire defense like they were little ass boys. We did not come physical when it came to tackling him, and I knew that would be a thing that we was gonna have to deal with because he bring his hard hat when he run. But I can't fault us for not being able to deal with him because Zeke does the same thing to teams all the time. You know what I mean? So he really do run like Zeke. Martin and Collins doubled a lot. Yeah, left tackle is a very difficult position. It sure is. It sure is. And I think with that said, if you're gonna have, like I said, a guy struggling at left tackle that you got to help, put Collins there and let him struggle all he wants, because then there's no excuses. At least Terrence still not struggling, so you know where the problem gonna come from. You know how you gonna play it. You know what ways you want to call plays. You might call a lot of moving pockets where you have guys shift to the left and he steps right, vice versa, whatever. But you know where the problem area is, and he's not a rookie. Like, remember what was the dude, Winston, the dude from the Eagles who got killed at left tackle? He was from USC. I think it was Winston, something Winston, or maybe Winston something. Either way, don't matter. He got killed, and they were like, and Andy Reid was like, "We chipped all night." He basically called that dude trash. Was it Winston Justice or something like that? I don't know, but he called that dude trash right there on the spot, like on the TV. I was like, "Damn, you calling your own players trash because you saying?" They was like, "Well, why didn't you chip?" He said, "We chipped all night," meaning you just trash, bruh. That was trash truck juice. All right, Wilson didn't play tough enough or attack the ball in the air. Oh, you mean like you must be talking about Cedric Wilson, because I know you ain't talking about Donovan Wilson, because Donovan Wilson actually impressed me on a crossing route. He played the crossing routes by Jarek Judy better than every corner on our team this game. Every last one of them fucked that up, because what they did to us, what teams have been doing to us all year is just trying to beat us across with those crossing routes. But players, that's a foot race. But the Broncos are smart because you have to threaten the seam before you start darting across the field so that you can get the corner bailing. And so you want this angle. You don't want this in the corner following you right off the bat, because all the corner is going to do is just speed up like Diggs did against what's his name, Keenan Allen, um, against Anderson. Brown did it. We've been doing it all year. We're doing it very well because teams are just trying to straight out flatten out and run. We see that because you're not threatening the seam. They're just being patient and making sure you're not doing like some sort of 7 route or some arrow route, and then they just take off. And we've been defending it well, even getting interceptions off of it. They showed us those same looks, but this is why Patrick, whatever his name is, Tim Patrick, was dog walking us, and so was Jared Judy on those crossing routes, was because now what they were doing, they get to the top where they're supposed to start breaking into that cross, and they would stutter like they're going upfield, and that'll freeze Diggs. It froze Brown, and then they dart across the field. So good, Dan Quinn, good adjustment. What he did in the second half was say, "Fuck it, y'all not following this dude. Y'all not doing this real well." And then they let Wilson be the guy that just intercepts that crossing route across the field. But Wilson carried one from the far side of the field, or right over the top. Actually, he looked like he was covering him in man, just playing off. But he followed Judy all the way across the field and made a pass breakup. And I didn't think Wilson had wheels like that to keep up with Judy, but he did. He did a good job. That was the best I've seen him covered all day. But we don't need to go that far in on it because we still lost. So, and like he did some, super impressive job, but it was good. He said everybody looked exceptional. I mean, parable except Parsons, and he loafed on a few plays. Who said that? Rashawn George. You got a point. Um, I think the defense got caught against a team that plays a lot like us. Very aggressive. They thought Denver was going to come in here and play soft. And with that said, this is what I'll tell you while we wrapping this up. Right, check it out. Every team when you're winning, it don't matter. We might as well just say, and I'm not saying this out of arrogance or anything, but you might as well say that you're the Tampa Bay Buccaneers this year. Why? We've always been hated as a team due to the fact that the Cowboys get more televised games than most teams. That's why they call us America's team, blah, blah, blah. It's always been harder for us to win because teams always play us like at least a playoff team or a recognizable team that they want to beat. Everybody want to whoop our ass anyway. Even when we playing average, they want to stick foot to the Cowboys, period. They want to put hands and feet on us. Now, when you are that team and you're winning, might as well just say team's gonna give you their best shot. This is every team Super Bowl when they play us. And I'm not saying it because we're great. I'm saying it because if you're a coach and you're Atlanta Falcons, you're the Denver Broncos, you're the Jets, anybody we ain't playing the Jets, but you know what I mean. You need a spark or you need something that can say to not only the front office, hey, I need to keep my job because we played well against voila, right? Think Tom Coughlin with the Giants back in the day when the Giants played the undefeated Patriots in the last game of the season and they played them well. They lost. But what did they do in the playoffs? They went in the playoffs like 8-8, 9-7, some shit like that. Went to the Super Bowl though. Why? Because they just played against the best, what they thought was the best team in the league. So they knew they could play with anybody in NFC. We could play with them. We could play with anybody, right? That's what teams are going for right now with us, and it's the middle of the season. So you're gonna have these, even though we playing teams, everybody like, oh, we got a weak schedule. These bum teams are looking to turn their momentum around by playing us. So this is another test for this young team that's new to winning. See, an old veteran team know that everybody coming like that, but a young team that's new to winning, they got to learn this because you're gonna get everybody's Sunday punch, and you're gonna get it mid-season. So you can't take your foot off the gas and throttle down right now if you're the Dallas Cowboys, period. And I think some of the loafing that you guys were talking about was us thinking that because we showed up and we just beat a team that we clearly think is better than the Broncos, i.e., in the Vikings, which they're not. They actually lost a hell of a lead too. Again, so maybe the Broncos are better than them, but we didn't know that because the Broncos were playing some bum ass teams, right? And I think they still played like themselves this game. They had Jared Judy back though. That was another difference. But either way, you're gonna get everybody's best punch. So when they throwing a sink at you, you can't ever throttle down. We can't throttle down right now. And I saw a lot of that. So when you said they were loafing, I think that's where it's coming from. Not understanding that you're gonna get everybody's best punch because you're America's team and you're winning. They already don't like you and you're winning. So you're going to get not just the best punch, but dirty shit. You got the refs doing the weirdest shit ever. The refs, that's what I think I'll close with, man. They're not even in this game for us. The refs didn't really do much to us. But I watched that kid from Chicago do that karate kick. He did a karate kick. I was impressed. I was like, that was impressive, young boy. And then walk past the ref. The ref hip trucks him and then throw a flag on him. I'm like, what the fuck kind of refereeing is going on in the NFL right now, bro? That's some lame shit. This is lame. That's lame. We don't show up to watch the zebra stripes. We show up to watch the damn game, and that is getting a little ridiculous. Y'all need some sort of CBA for the refs. Put your foot in their ass. Robert Bass, what's good? What's good, man? Good seeing you. I appreciate that super chat, good brother. You know I don't turn down nothing but my collar. And yes, this was brought to you by Manscaped. My apologies, Manscaped. This was very serious business, so I got right into it. My bad. But I don't got nothing to read in front of me, so I ain't gonna do no read. But you already know, use code word pause if you go out to Manscaped. Christmas and the holidays are coming up. Y'all might want to jump out there on Black Friday. Grab yourself something. Even if you grab it for yourself, it's really for your wife, so you could give it to her as a gift. You know what I'm saying? Gift wrap your package. You know what I'm saying? Give it to your wife. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's get back to it. You know what I mean? Had to give the sponsors a moment of brevity. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the refs on Vegas payroll. I see what y'all saying. Coming to play hard, blah, blah. Let's see. Excellent observation. Let's see. Automatically, they feel better. I'm reading what y'all saying. All right. I was saying if it was any questions in here. Any more questions? Because I'm about to jump off here and finish this voiceover because this is gonna be my voiceover for this next video that's coming out. Yo, was the block kick treated like an onside kick? No, the block kick is treated like it's always treated. When a kick travels beyond the line of scrimmage, it is a live ball, just like a punt. If you touch a punt and you don't catch it, it's called a muffed punt. Just like a kickoff. If you don't pick up a kick, see the difference between a punt and a kickoff. If you let the punt hit the ground, it's a dead ball. Okay, if somebody touches it, it's dead ball. When the kicking team touches it, they down the ball. They don't get to keep the ball because the purpose of them kicking was to give you the ball. But if you, the receiving team, touches that ball and don't receive it, and they don't touch it first, it's a muff punt, which means they can't advance it and run with it, but they can get the ball wherever you touched it and wherever they recovered it. So there was nothing wrong with that play. That was fully legal. I think Wright didn't know what the hell he was doing. You get the hell away from that. You're supposed to scream just like you scream on a regular punt. Clear that, clear it. Because it traveled. That's why it traveled beyond the line of scrimmage, blocked or not. Usually, block punts don't travel beyond the line of scrimmage, and usually the receiving team, like the offense, they don't touch the ball. So there's no change of possession. There is something to be said though about the fact that it was fourth down. Nobody clearly recovered it. Oh, it was a muff punt, so that's why they gave him first down. So no, I think the rules are right on that. Appreciate it, Jim Luz. When zebras change, the outcome equals shit. Not right. not football, right? Yeah, that's facts, man. I don't speak emoji very well because I'm kind of blind. Hit the likes. Andrew, we used to yell Peter. Yeah, Peter will work too. I don't care what you yell, just yell something. Yeah, it don't happen that often, but you're right, David Lee. But it is the truth. It happens when somebody muffs a punt on the other end of the field. You said you think they should lower the price of the tickets at AT&T Stadium? It was full of Broncos. That was also very ridiculous. Why the hell wasn't no Cowboy fans at the game? What's up with y'all? I know why I ain't at the game because I'm here, but that was crazy. Carl Abra was good, but yeah, that was crazy. You got a point. I heard Marcus Weird talking about that. That was weird. Oh, you missed it, Robert Bass. You said, Okoye, what do you think the O line will look like this Sunday? Oh, I thought you said what did it look like last Sunday. I hope that they watch film. If they watch film, ain't no way they put Collins back at right tackle. There's no way they do it. If they watch the film and say, we look at this film and we think we know what the problem is, and we're gonna put Collins back at right tackle again, I really will be screaming and hollering at this TV. Uh, no, I think that would be ridiculous. And it sounded like a away game for us in that stadium with all the orange in the stands. So that's ridiculous. Cowboy fans got to represent. Even if you got to hustle on the side, pick up a second job, something. But get them fucking tickets, man. Get to the game. Y'all crazy. That was ridiculous. Let's see. Slammed helmet on the ground, 15 yards, first down. Our Cowboys was what he meant. I didn't see anybody who slammed the helmet. I didn't see it, but okay. When Jerry put up 420 section in the stadium, I'll go more. Hey man, that's a good idea. I won't even talk about that live, but I'm working on something for that. Actually, I want to do that my damn self. A new age type of a way to absorb and observe new content with THC, our 420 friendly environments. That's also compartmentalized where people who are normal fans don't have to endure it. You know what I mean? And no hood shit because I don't like that. Bob Marley type vibes, man. Asmodeus, when are you going to drop your O line film? Right now, right now. So let me get up out of here because it's done already. It's cut up. It's done, and I'm not doing a play by play. This is just gonna be me ranting for 7 minutes while you watch trash can on fire, and it stinks. Yeah, that would be chill, man. I've been to a place like it. You right, Special K. Big homie, you gotta teach me teach me the betting game. I ain't no shit. Yo, check this out, yo. By accident, I think I need to make sure I drop a breakdown because maybe the players is watching my breakdowns of the opposing team. Because the 1 week I don't do it, we lose. And the 1 week I don't bet, I ain't even bet last week. I wasn't even mad, and we lost. I'm like, damn, I still got all my bread. That's crazy. I didn't even do that on purpose. The guys is favoring me this year, man. You bet with AKOYE. I'm not even playing. I ain't bet last week. Still won. Still won because I ain't lose. Because I would have damn sure lost that one. Because I thought that was easy money. We got the shit kicked out of us. Let me see. Anybody else saying anything? He said Broncos coach was feeling himself in the press conference. Exactly. Why? Because he feel like he did something because he won a game against a team that look like a loss on your schedule. Every team is coming like that. Don't think that Atlanta is coming and playing like the Atlanta that's been playing all year. Don't think it. Don't think it, Cowboys. Cowboy fans. Don't think that we got no easy games moving forward. And that's why I'm glad. That's the good thing that came out of this loss. We're not in Kansas anymore. You can't walk around thinking that this is everything going to go your way. That's why I said, can you stand the rain? Because a lot of y'all jumped into it as fans and said, like, oh, we are this or that. Everybody started that. I told you so shit. There wasn't nothing wrong with this game, man. We just brought the wrong lineup out there and didn't spark up when it was time and brought too many Denver fans. And some shit like that was going on. But it wasn't like the team fell apart. It really did. We just should have never put Collins' ass over there. That's just my opinion. If you want to put him in there, put him at left tackle because Tyron Smith is out. When Tyron Smith come back, you kick his ass to the bench until somebody get hurt, and you let him get his reps. You want to steal some reps from Terrence Steele? Do it. He want to line up with Connor McGovern in practice or with one of these guys that's trying to get back, like Neville Gallimore, or who was back, actually, I think. Was he? No, he wasn't. That was Hamilton that got ran over by Javonte Williams. I thought it was Neville Gallimore. But anyway, you want to line up one of those guys or Tristan Hill and just say, hey, fire off at me. Pause. Fire off at me as many times as you can. And, just let me get my reps. Do that. But he ain't getting reps in the game. He can't practice in the game. You practicing on the field when it's live. Get him out of here. He said, try Collins at center. Why? Don't come at Biadasz. Biadasz ain't stink nothing up. That was Tyrant. I mean, that was Collins. Get his ass out of here, man. Get him out the game. That's it. I don't want to see no more. I don't. I'm gonna show you why. I'm not playing. I haven't seen one game out of anybody not named Chaz Green that was this bad in a Cowboy uniform since I've been watching film as a lineman. That is the truth. Chaz Green is the only one. And now Collins. And this is coming from a guy who used to give Connor Williams the business. Me. I give Connor Williams the business. I leave him alone. You made Connor Williams look like he's not so bad. This is not so bad. Let's keep this shit going, bro. Because you look like trash truck juice, bro. And I don't come at players play. I don't. I don't usually. But that was horrible because of all the talk around. Everybody was arguing about this shit. Everybody. Won't name no names. Y'all know. Y'all watch every channel. Everybody. I'm not just talking about one channel. I'm talking about all of them. Everybody fighting back and forth. Best 5, top 5, this 5, that 5. I say, I don't give a shit who you put out there as long as they can play. You want to get rid of Connor Williams, pick Connor McGovern in there. I like Connor McGovern. You want to get rid of Connor Williams, put Collins over there. He don't want to play left guard. Who gives a fuck what he want to play? Put him where you tell him to play. You don't want to play where I want you to play? Sit the fuck down then. That's it. Anybody. I don't care what your accolades are. Just like I ain't care. Jalen was a Pro Bowler too. Where he at? Here? No. All right, so I don't care. He went to some Pro Bowls. Don't give a shit. He don't look like it. You ain't playing like it. And your feet, you need to go pay somebody to find your luggage because you left your feet in some other state because they wasn't with you on Sunday. That is the end. I'ma holla at y'all. I'm out. Hope y'all have fun. Peace.